Right, we're back in. Here's how the factory's kind of looking just now, and I do get a feeling today what we're going to try achieve is basically just get a lot more tier upgrades. We've got the factory into somewhat of an okay state. It's not great. Some of these are really not the best looking or designed the best, but they're functional for now, so I'm thinking with the components we've got, we'll just upgrade some things. And I'm actually really wanting to look into this awesome sink, this awesome shop, and see some of the rewards for it. So I'm going to head down and we'll see what we're needing for the next tier upgrade. So the last week kind of scene of the factory where we're making this bus. Offline I've kind of extended the conveyors further up, and now they kind of run almost to the end of the factory here. This one here should be producing, yeah, reinforced iron plates it's producing for us. Slowly, granted. And this one, very similar design to that one, except it's going to be making us rotors, which I've got loads of, so I'll take 55 out there for the upgrade. This beast over here that is really poorly designed looking, he should be making modular frames, I believe. Yes. Now, he's requiring quite a lot of things. He's requiring 2 assemblers just to make one of these modular frames. Because I've got a whole setup just for reinforced iron plates on its own, and it takes some iron rods from this machine there. So this is quite an intensive time one, as you can see how slowly that's going up for one. Well, it's just making 2 at a time, but still, it's taking quite some time to make it. What I've had to do to the factory here is obviously I had an issue with how slow the stuff is coming out from the bottom there. That is absolutely fine for the lower part of the factory, but for this higher up part of the factory I've had to like put in another splitter with another iron row coming in, of which I've grabbed, or I've put down some new miners over the way and have it split up to us. So if I come to the edge here just to look over, you can kind of just see in the distance there we've got some more miners there. 3 of them are giving us this nice iron ore. There's one right at the distance there with another line you can see coming up, and he's giving us some more concrete just to kind of help us speed some production up there. But the factory itself is pretty much the same as it was from the last time we've seen it here. Ideally, I would love to just have one entrance, you know, everything comes from one direction and just heads up to another direction. But the way it gets split off, obviously we're going to get halved and then quadrupled, stuff like that as it's coming off. So ideally, yeah, just having more points where more resources come in and get taken further up is going to be better. So yes, we can still use the same line that comes up, but although we've got points where it comes off, we'll maybe need more points when it comes in at the same time, which is fine. It still keeps things relatively simple and just keeps allowing resources to flow up a bit better here. Especially with these assembler type stuff, because they are requiring a lot of these raw resources just now, because a lot of the recipes are really complicated. But I'm thinking definitely conveyors to bring us in there is the way forward. There we go, and this should unlock tier 3 for us.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu.
Okay, the next milestone's not up yet, so maybe in the meantime we'll wait and that come back. I'll look at some of these MAM upgrades. I don't have any more hard drives, however. I did find a couple of new materials that maybe I should scan in and research there. Just when I've been mining stuff, I found some Caterium ore deposits, and there was another one, yeah, rock quartz deposit as well. I'll maybe take out these alien carapace to research them as well. A few things I can maybe research here. Right, Caterium then. A new metal dubbed Caterium does indeed appear to have properties similar to gold. Its characteristics are as a superconductive metal used for producing advanced electronics. So I've got 26 of them just now, so a 3-second research, that's fine. This should maybe allow me to scan for them.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
There we go, perfect. Right, next is to make Caterium ingots, of which I'm actually going to need a lot more of the Caterium, but I'll need to maybe mine that up first, so that's fine. Whenever I find a node, I'll get more of that for more research. What about quartz then? I'm assuming this is going to be similar. Although you need 10, I've got 35, right. At least it's quick as well, but I think this is only a scan. That sounds as if that's coming back. Yep. There you go, good, I'll be able to try go for the next tier, but I'll still look at these other upgrades. Rewards quartz crystal. Okay, let's do it. Another 3-second one. Quartz crystal is a material that we will be able to use within the factories. I believe this is silica. Yes, 20 again, right. So more of these upgrades and then we can even get crystal oscillator. Yeah, more of these upgrades will let us get down this tree, but we'll need to get some more raw quartz first. I'll get that eventually. I don't have any slugs, nutrients. Sure, let's do some of this. 3 minutes. Okay, well, while that's doing, I can actually go look at this tier then. Oh yeah, I can't do tier 3 yet because I actually need to build the space elevator, the thing I've been ignoring this entire time. What do we need to make that? We are very, very close to making the space elevator then. Right, so I'm going to need iron plates and iron rods and wire, all of which I've got loads of. When I was offline, I've been looking for areas to expand the factory out to, because this area is nice, but it's not going to be big enough for how big this factory is eventually going to get. So I have made a little area across the way, which I've had to remove some monsters from and then put down some foundation. I don't think it's going to be big enough for the space elevator, nor would it be a good idea to put the space elevator there, but it's a place just now. I reckon that I might eventually move my factory over to where I did my very first playthrough of this, because there's a reason I did that to begin with during my first playthrough, so that is because it's got a lot of room there. I'll just take it back and maybe start building a much fresher, maybe hopefully better looking factory over there, but just now we'll deal with what we've got for the raw resources. Right, so this is a little beast that I have made during some of the off-time bits. I can see a lot of things are unpowered. Those are supposed to be making concrete, but this is a massive area I was originally going to build into, until again I've realised just how much room I'm going to need, so I'm not sure if this is going to suffice or not. But can we fit the space elevator in there? Yes, we can. Well, it's not too bad, and it gives it a little area out the road just now. And we'll just watch this get built up then. There we go, that's it built, and now it's actually going to pull down this magic thing that's appeared in the sky. This is magic, this. I like this. Wonder if I can go further back to see it all. Yep, here comes down the train. It kind of clamps onto it. And here it comes. So this is what we're hoping to keep sending upgrades to, and upgrade this fully. This is the kind of aim of this game, is to keep upgrading this and sending stuff up into space. So now we're onto something. This thing is absolutely massive. And you can set your factory up so that you can just go straight into these inputs. Now this will have changed since I've last looked at it. So yeah, this is going to need smart plating, which is requiring reinforced iron plates and rotors to make, and it's only requiring 50 of them, but that will give us tier 3 and tier 4. So let's see how difficult this will be to make those smart platings. So we'll put down an assembler just there, just so I can see. For smart plating, yeah. Actually it's 1 and 1, it only requires 50, so let me just go get 50 plates and 50 rotors, and I can make that very quickly. I've got loads of this stuff. Actually maybe put in 100. Yeah, 100 of each, okay. Because I'm going to assume I'll need more of this smart plating, so making more isn't going to be necessarily a bad thing here. So you do smart plating, you're going to take all of them, and I just need to power you up now. There we go, into you. So you do that, you're producing them 2 parts a minute. Okay, Not the fastest, I suppose I could always speed up there. But I think I've ran out of... power is what I've run out of. Never mind, slugs. Right. Boo. We'll give you your own power then, so that we don't upset the factory and you can take half of this. Right. You go. You gonna be okay? Right, he's gonna be fine. What about the rest? Need another power. Well, the fact that these are still off is not a great sign, unless... turn it on. No, you're still not happy. You were happy 2 seconds ago. Why are we no longer happy? Is this too much of a spike to begin with? Yes, it is. Well, what happens if we connect up? I'll need to put another power pole there. Connect him up here. Right, you come into him into him, and then you come down onto one of these, and maybe that's enough to help kickstart this up again. 310 megawatts. No, it's not. How's this? 340 megawatts is just... I'm not sure if I can actually see what that was there. 312, that's why it kicked out, because it could only do 310. How irritating. Right, well, biomass running in quickly. May as well go deforest the area that I will eventually go build down onto. Once we get things established with power here, I reckon, and because this is flat enough, this area here, is we'll put down a lot of foundation and we'll maybe not move the factory over to it, but start a new big factory around there. It's a shame that we've got this big rock in the middle with the poison around it, but we can build around it. But that does look flat enough to me to move what would be this over there, just even bigger. We'll get another big bus made down there too. Although this factory isn't looking too bad from this end. Right, we'll let you guys keep going there. I can see this is already out of juice. Have you produced enough for us? You are producing, but very, very slowly. Well, you're about halfway there. Well, in the meantime, let's go have a look at this awesome shop reward stuff then. Yeah, so it's needing tokens. And to make the tokens, I'm going to need to make... where is the awesome shop will bin special? I'm going to need to make one of these awesome sinks. Oh, which I can do actually. I'm going to need a lot more reinforced plates. I'll take up the back and have a look at this. Oh wow, okay, the awesome sink is a big build as well actually. Oh my god, look at the size of that. Okay, that's big. It's not powered, of course it's not powered. I do have power here. Whoa, 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 I'm looking at this, stop it! Points until next coupon, 1,000. So this is essentially a big recycler, I believe. So I take the components that I've got and put it into this, and maybe it'll give me those tokens. Let me put down a storage unit and we'll feed it some things. I'm not sure if I can take ore. In fact, can you take ore? That's limestone going on there just now. Went in there pretty quick actually. It's taking it quite quick. Oh. Oh, this can take the raw resource there. That's going down relatively quick. 6% done. I thought it would have required actual manufactured parts, but that's gone down very quick, just from that small amount I've put in there. I wonder if I could just attach that to a resource node and have it working that way. In fact, I'm going to go try that. But how close is iron? I know there's ones there, but I don't want those. 200 this way. Right, okay, we're going down this one then. Hello, Mr. Monterey. Do not shit me. What are these? Impure. A bit slower, but I'm not going to use them, so I'll see if I can take the awesome sink and put them into it. Okay, let's do 50. Right, 3 of these guys going to be enough? Let's see. Well, so far so good. And points until next coupon. Yeah, that's kind of reducing, just a bit more slowly because this is impure. Okay, I'll let that run, and eventually we should get some coupons from that. Although I'm a bit worried about the power here, because that is going fast. Well, again, another reason why we need to get coal ASAP. Right, Shu. you have made us 50 of them. Excellent, and you continue making the other 50. Now, no, now I need to go run over to that. Or maybe it was a bad mistake putting that there. I wonder if I can disassemble it from here. No, damn. Right, I might go grab that and bring it closer. We'll keep running towards it. Hello, Mr. Elevator. I have got some parts for you. Take the 50 of them, please, and let's seal it. That's it sealed, and now can we send it, please? Yeah, let's send it. Right, this should unlock tier 3 and tier 4 for us. Go on, you. Up you go. Look at that. Off it goes.